What's up, people? Welcome back. If you're trying to start a business in Tennessee, setting up an LLC is one of the easiest ways to protect your personal assets and keep things running smoothly from day one. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up an LLC in Tennessee and go over the two ways you can do it. You can either file everything yourself or use a business formation service that takes care of it for you.
Quick heads up, I've put affiliate links in the description for everything we're covering. If you do use them, I earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which does help support the channel.
So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to start off, let's get into the basics. So what is an LLC exactly? A limited liability company, or LLC, is a type of business structure that is flexible but also gives you liability protection. By forming an LLC, you form a separate legal entity for your business, meaning your personal assets are separate from your company's liabilities. So if your LLC runs into any legal problems or even debt, your personal assets should be out of the picture. LLCs also give their owners flexibility in management, taxation options, and the chance to bring in multiple owners known as members who can share in the company's profits and losses. All of these benefits have made the LLC a popular choice for many new and existing entrepreneurs. Now, let's look at how you can start an LLC on your own. First, you need to choose a name for your LLC. Checking availability is your most crucial step. Your chosen name can't already be active in Tennessee. You can run a quick name search on the Tennessee Secretary of State website to make sure the name you want is available, or a Google search is also helpful. Now, even if it appears available, your business name has to be completely unique. It must be distinguishable from every other active name. Unlike in some other states, Tennessee considers singular versus plural differences to be unique. For example, clock shop and clock shops would be considered two unique names. However, changing things like punctuation, capitalization, or even adding a small word like the won't be enough to make the name distinguishable. Next, you must end your business name with either limited liability company or the abbreviation LLC when you officially file. So your business name would be something like Clock Shops LLC. In addition to that, there are a few types of words you absolutely cannot include in your name. For example, you can't use anything that makes it sound like you're a government agency. That means skipping names like FBI, Treasury, or City Council. The reason these limitations is consumer protection. That's why you also have restricted financial words like mortgage, bank, credit union, or insurance company. But if you need to use one of those, you'll need to prove you are legally licensed to operate in that regulated industry and get official approval from the proper licensing authority first. Next step, you need a registered agent. The registered agent is a person designated to be the middleman for important legal documents for the business from the state. As long as an individual is a legal adult resident of Tennessee, they can be a registered agent for the LLC. Now, be mindful that the individual needs to be available during state business hours. So if filling that role in-house sounds tricky, there are services out there that can take care of this for you. So definitely consider all of your options. Now, once you have the name, the state, and the other things we mentioned in place, we can actually move on to creating the LLC. Tennessee does this by filing the Articles of Organization with the Secretary of State's office. You can go through the application process online through the Tennessee Secretary of State Business Services Division website, or you can complete a paper application. The cost will run you a minimum of $300. This is because there is an additional fee of $50 for each member of the LLC. Now, if you are an LLC with a lot of members, this fee is capped at $3,000. Next step is to create your own operating agreement. Tennessee doesn't require LLCs to have one, but having one makes sure all of the members are on the same page. Even in a single member LLC, it's still better to have one than not, since it's often considered a blueprint for your business and may help separate your business from getting confused with a sole proprietorship. The agreement should include the breakdown in ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, how profits and losses are divided, what happens in the event of disputes in the business, and the procedure if a member wants to leave or close the LLC altogether. Now, these documents can be updated at any time to show any changes in the LLC. Next, you need an employer identification number, or EIN, for your business. It's kind of like your business's social security number. You need one for a number of reasons: to open a business bank account, apply for a business loan, hire employees, or even pay business income taxes. And the good news is you can get your EIN for free directly through the IRS. LLCs are mostly considered pass-through entities, and that means the business itself isn't responsible for reporting and paying taxes. That responsibility is passed on to the owner or the owner's personal tax return. Now, with an LLC, you do have the option to be taxed as a corporation, which comes with it a corporate tax rate of 6.5%. But when it comes to state taxes, filing as an individual, you're off the hook since Tennessee doesn't have an individual state income tax. That's why many new entrepreneurs prefer to keep it as an LLC. You also need to be prepared for any state or city licenses or permits your type of business will need. Plus, you must factor in other taxes like self-employment tax, payroll taxes if you plan to hire employees, and sales tax. You can get your sales tax license online through the Tennessee Department of Revenue website for free. The state sales tax rate is 7%, although local municipalities can add their own sales tax on top of that, making it as high as 9.55% in some places. If you anticipate making more than $3,000 in sales annually, but less than $100,000, you'll need to register for a business license, also called a minimal activity license, from the county clerk you'll do business in. If your sales are less than $3,000, you may get the license if you want, but you aren't required to. On the other hand, if you anticipate over $100,000 in sales, you'll need a standard business license. Now, in Tennessee, LLCs are also subject to a separate fee called the franchise and excise tax. This is a single tax structure made up of two parts. The excise tax is calculated based on your total income for the tax year, and the franchise tax is tied to the value of your assets in the state with a minimum payment of $100. Now, in order to keep your LLC, you also need to file an annual report by April 1st of each year. You can file your renewal online through the Secretary of State website with the same fee structure as starting your LLC. Now, if all that sounds stressful, you're not alone. There's simply not enough time in a day to handle all of this paperwork. And since I was new to all of this, I worried about messing things up. So if you think you need help, you can consider using a business formation service to get everything taken care of. I personally prefer ZenBusiness and will use it for today's tutorial. But don't get me wrong, there are other great services out there. I've tried Taylor Brands, LegalZoom, and Swift Filings.
If you want to check out what we're covering today, we have affiliate links in the description. Using these earns us a commission at no extra cost to you, which really helps support the channel.
All right, so if you've never heard of ZenBusiness, they've been around since 2015 and currently hold an excellent 4.8 rating on Trustpilot with over 24,700 customer reviews. Now, their strength is that they don't just help set up your LLC, but they also help out after your business is up and running with features like compliance reminders, website tools, and bookkeeping options. So I think their wide range of services would be helpful for those new to entrepreneurship. Now let's go through how you'd actually apply for an LLC using ZenBusiness. The first step is to click the Start an LLC button. From there, you'll type in the name you've picked for your LLC and pick Tennessee from the drop-down menu. On the next few screens, you'll answer some pretty simple questions. Essentially, these questions help the platform understand your business so they can get an idea of what your business will need. You will also be offered a few services to make running a business a little bit easier, like they can get your EIN for you, set up an operating agreement, and be your LLC's registered agent. You can get a domain name and access to a business template library too, and you can upgrade to get rush filing if you need your LLC set up quickly.
Then you would just pick the ZenBusiness plan that works best for you. It starts with a free starter plan, and you only need to pay the state filing fee, which makes it a budget-friendly choice for new entrepreneurs. This tier covers essential LLC filings with a 100% accuracy guarantee and includes a 30-day free trial of their web tools like the AI website builder, domain, and business email. From there, their pro plan costs around $200 per year plus state fees. It adds 1-day rush filing so your application is processed as fast as possible. You also get your EIN and a customizable operating agreement template included, which does save you from having to pay for those as separate add-ons later. It even includes ongoing compliance with up to 2 amendment filings at no extra charge. And if you want the highest tier, the premium plan is about $400 per year plus state fees. It includes everything in the pro plan with premium essentials, such as their registered agent service to protect your privacy, a one-on-one business advisor consultation, and a 60-day trial of Money Pro to manage your invoicing and taxes. Plus, you get the full business documents library and advanced compliance coverage, which gives you 24/7 monitoring, a money-back guarantee on missed deadlines, and unlimited amendment filings to keep your business records current as you grow. So whether you're just getting started or looking for a more streamlined way to handle the paperwork, ZenBusiness gives you a few solid options to choose from.
So that's pretty much it. Setting up an LLC in Tennessee can actually be a really straightforward process. You can either handle it yourself or let a business formation service take care of it for you. And honestly, it just comes down to what works best for you. If you're short on time or just want that peace of mind knowing everything is filed correctly, using a service like ZenBusiness would be a good option. They not only guide you through the process of setting up an LLC, but they also include some helpful extras like compliance, websites, and bookkeeping. But if you don't mind doing a bit of research and you do want to save some money, then going the do-it-yourself route is totally possible. The bottom line is you've got great options either way, and getting your LLC set up is not as scary or difficult as it sounds. So that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.
And don't forget, you can find the affiliate links for what we covered right below this video. And if you do use them, we earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which helps support the channel.
Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.